Great ball movement there.
Francis has gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Paul passes to Williamson. Clark, when you think of athleticism specifically, talk about the changes athletically we've seen in the league, say, since the 80s.
It's dramatically different. I mean, there have been tremendous athletes through every decade of the league's existence, but it's gotten better with improved training and more knowledge about the anatomy of the body and how to enhance its performance. But now it seems like great athletes are, a dime a dozen versus 8 to a dozen back in the 80s.
And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Pulls up, high post. Kept alive by Houston.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Well, Clark, at the college level, a coach was recently offered a lifetime contract. Think we'll ever see that in the NBA?
Well, you can't quite say never. Right. I said in college basketball, I never thought in my lifetime I'd see a 16 beat a 1 seed. So never say never, but it's not going to happen.
Well, but you've got a lifetime contract doing this, so I guess it does happen in some quadrants.
Well, you got information that I don't have.
Here is Harden following the basket by Chris Paul. And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end. A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Gordon against McGrady. Over Gordon. Here's Thorpe, and it's sent back by West. They get it back. Hayes the pass to Thorpe. Here's Francis, fended by West. Just 3 to shoot, and that one's good. McGrady.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
A shot by Paul, nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. McGrady against Gordon, and it's good, 2 points. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Paul passes to West. Hey, Clark, the NBA moved the presentation of the MVP award to after the conclusion of the finals. You like that?
Yes and no. I think you have 2 separate awards. You could have a playoff MVP or a finals MVP, which we have. And then you have a regular season MVP. The MVP is for the body of work done during the regular season. So I think there should be a clear separation between the 2, quite honestly. So, no, I don't like it.
At least you're honest, Clark. Now, here is McGrady following the shot by Chris Paul. McGrady passes to Hayes. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Kicks it to Paul. To stop the run. Pass to Williamson. That one wide left. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the Rockets making a change here. Murphy's checked in. And then for New Orleans, Anderson, he's checked in for Williamson. Holiday comes in for Stojakovic. Davis is subbed in for Paul. That free throw, good from Thorpe.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
And Holiday has it in the corner. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Outside Murphy. It's rebounded by West. West has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he makes good on the layup.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
The pass to Hayes. Here's Francis. Now Murphy. McGrady outside. It's good from long range. McGrady's got 15 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Davis. Holiday, no one around him. Offensive rebound, and Davis gets it to go.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And it's Houston's ball. 1:27 left to play in the final quarter. And it's sent back by West. But they recover it. Gordon against McGrady. Here's Hayes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clark, take us inside the halftime locker room in the NBA.
Well, players typically just regroup individually. There may be some conversation between the players as a group, but then the coaches will huddle, evaluate what transpired in the first half, what adjustments need to be made, and then they'll communicate that to the team. And it's basically a time to rest and regroup for the players to adjust and strategize for the coaches.
Clark, do you think there's any videotape review in there, maybe showing players certain sets, certain schemes?
In this day and age, for sure, with the use of iPads and technology. If you go back to my time, there was no quick turnaround of video in the halftime locker room.
Right. I do know officials do that, too, in their locker room at halftime.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And it's Davis missing. Here's Houston now. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now, here is Murphy. Pass to Hayes. Knocks it loose. And here is Davis. So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.